Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio, a place where dreams take flight, with authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives and meaningful conversations, where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover world-class education, entertainment, hope and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our channel, USA Global TV. Download our app, USA Global TV. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. Thanks to our founder and executive producer, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Music score by Yeffy Tang from Cloud Road Music. Voiceover artist Mike Porter. Creative direction by Paul Garcia. USA Global TV and Radio. Your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to USA Global TV and Radio. My name is Tracy Cram-Perkins, and I am the host of the Dementia Home Care Show and the author of the book Dementia Home Care, How to Prepare Before, During, and After. And I would like to share with you 2 tips for self-care that I consider instant gratification self-care. And so the first one, when you have a loved one that is melting down and you are having a very difficult time because they're angry or they're lashing out, you need to take a step back and breathe. And a lot of times that will help both of you. And you might even have to walk out of the room. But the most effective way to get yourself back to calm before you deal with whatever the outbreak is to do something that's called box breathing. And so I would like to walk you through one round of box breathing so you can kind of get an idea of how this works. And also, this is something that if you do this and set a timer on your phone and you do it 5 times a day, studies have shown that within 6 months, it will lower your blood pressure without medication. If you do that, talk to your doctor because you do not want to pass out because of low blood pressure. All right, let's give this a try. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. You are now going to hold your breath for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to breathe out slowly through your mouth for 4 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to hold your breath one more time for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to do this together. Breathe in through your nose. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Thank you very much for joining me for doing that. Again, as I mentioned, if you do this for 5 minutes, it will help lower your blood pressure. Now, the beautiful thing about dementia is if your loved one is starting to calm down with you, you can do this together, or you could do this by yourself as a meditation self-care. Now, another thing that I love to talk about, and you've probably never seen me do this before, is laughter yoga. Laughter yoga is one of my favorite techniques for loosening muscles, for relaxing. I'm going to take you through 3 different exercises. Actually, let's make that 2 different exercises. Uh, I want to show you, first of all, a warm up, which is called the laughter sneeze. And so, what we're going to do first is we are going to act like we're sneezing. We're going to go, our hands are going to be up here, and we're just going to start laughing. So, do this with me. Are you ready? Let's do this again. One more time. All right. Thank you very much for joining me for that. The next one we are going to do will be also a, a little different. I want to take you through what I call the Visa Bill maneuver, yoga pose, whatever you would like to call it, because right now it's after the holidays and we probably have some bills coming in that we might not be prepared to pay for, but it's a little easier if you can laugh about it. So let's walk through the Visa pose, all right? You're going to put your hands together like a prayer. And then you are slowly going to open it, and we're going to be laughing as we look at this, all right? You look at this, and then what I want you to do is I want you to point it at the screen back at me, point at the bottom line, and we're going to laugh. So this is how this works. So those are two poses that you can do. If you go to YouTube and you type in laughter yoga, you can find your favorite people to follow, or you can find the originator of laughter yoga who puts over 200 poses and laughter practices on his website that you can create your own exercises. So I hope this helps you with your year this year, getting a little bit of extra help for self care. I want to thank all of you for joining me. Have a very lovely time this year, and I'll see you on my next show, which will be on January. Oh, I apologize. I've forgotten. It's the third Tuesday of the month. So we'll see you then. Have a great time, everybody.
5 Little Known Secrets for Dementia Caregivers with Tracy Cram Perkins.
Hi there. I am Tracy Cram Perkins, the host of the Dementia Home Care Show here on USA Global TV and Radio. I am also the author of the book of the same name. And you'll see this QR code. This is for an extended version of this same talk. So if you want to see the full hour-long version, feel free to scan the code and go to that website. Stick with me. We'll talk about 5 little known secrets to make it a little easier to do dementia caregiving. What you're seeing on the left-hand side is a healthy aged brain, age 55 and above. The one you're seeing on the right is an Alzheimer's disease brain. It is in moderate disease. It is shrinking. It has holes in it. The memories that were in those holes no longer exist. When you're learning something, let's say in kindergarten, you learn how to tie your shoelace. Well, then by the time you're in second grade, your brain remembers that information from tying the shoelace and applies it so you can learn more quickly how to tie more complex knots. So the brain is hardwired to do this for us. So it helps us learn faster so it doesn't take as long to acquire knowledge. The brain is looking for the information and they pick the closest to wherever that hole is. Let's look at some tips that we can use to help do that. These are 5 simple tools you can use as a dementia caregiver to help your loved one. The whiteboard is a useful tool in recording the day's activities and the answers to repetitive questions. The calendar clock is a very useful tool to orient your loved one on the day, the date, and the time, and remind them of upcoming appointments. The communication cards are a great tool to bridge the gap when they can no longer tell you what's wrong. And then there's the pill minder for when your loved one is still able to take pills but needs prompting. The final tool I want to share with you is the memory book. It tells your loved one's story. It's a great tool for distraction, redirection, also as a conversation starter, and telling you where they are in their story so you know how to answer their questions. Music is probably the most powerful tool in your toolbox after laughter. Music is a way to maintain connection. It sticks with your brain longer than any other thing, including reading. When you're having an issue with somebody, you can play their favorite music if you move them to another room, something that makes them happy, or you can start singing songs together from their childhood. These are some of my favorite books for caregivers. My show airs on the 3rd Tuesday of every month, and you can view past episodes on YouTube. Thank you, everyone.
This program has been brought to you in part by Tracy Cram Perkins. Connect with her and order her book at tracycramperkins.com. For more information about Alzheimer's disease, support resources, and how you can help, contact the Alzheimer's Association at 1-800-272-3900 or visit their website at www.alz.org. They offer 24/7 helpline support and a wealth of information to assist you and your loved ones.
Have you ever felt unheard? Like your words float into a void, leaving you invisible and disconnected? How about feeling judged, when assumptions overshadow your truth, leaving you misunderstood and defensive? And then there's that moment when someone offers solutions you never asked for, dismissing your feelings and leaving you more frustrated than before. It doesn't have to be this way. Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the listening mentor, understands. She's here to help you reclaim your voice, build stronger connections, and create meaningful conversations that inspire understanding and mutual respect. Through her groundbreaking books, online and in-person courses, and interactive workshops, you'll learn how to navigate life's most challenging interactions. Discover the power of elevated listening and transform how you communicate. Master setting boundaries and asking permission to protect your peace. Learn to recognize and release judgment, fostering empathy and true connection. Dr. Kerbeck also offers personalized coaching, one-on-one or group sessions designed to fit your unique needs. Whether in person or virtually on StreamYard, her guidance will empower you to thrive. You don't have to struggle alone. The path to deeper connections and better relationships start here. Visit drjacqueline.com or usaglobaltv.com. Join a global community of empowered listeners and transform your life, one meaningful conversation at a time. Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck is the listening mentor. Start your journey today.